Any food in my teeth. I don't really care. I just scarfed down a salad. Let's be honest, it was a gyro salad, which was so good. My boobs are killing me though. TMI. I sort of think I'm alone until y'all show up. Hey Katy, so it's gonna go like this. Lauren, Free Spirit, Ericka, Katy, Tenderbynature, Ms.smith, Tammy, Live Lake, Breanna, Kmkerrigan, Elena, Scarlett, Smile Bella, Denise, Melissa, Alicia, Zany, Delia, Lauren, Dance Flower Lauren, Nicole, Celtic Healing, Mary Jen, Paige, and the Counseling Yogi. So that's where we're at. I'm going to give, I don't know if Lauren was even around or not, if some of these people were even around or not, and I don't really care. They'll watch the replay if they want to see their reading. And I am putting the names in order when I list it to, when I load it rather to, look at that little pimple. So I ate lobster the other day with butter, and this is the power of the mind, power of thought. I said to myself, I always get a pimple when I eat lobster and butter. I'm going to get a pimple because I ate lobster and butter. And sure enough, I got a pimple. Maybe had I not said that, I wouldn't have gotten a pimple. I don't know. Maybe if I would have just fucking washed my face after eating. Anyways, I'm going to go on and work the list. And I'm not going to wait for people. I mean, I'll wait a minute more, but I can't keep waiting. We don't have the time. Oh my God, Lauren, you got a good one. It's time to roll the dice and gamble. But here's the thing about gambling. I like to gamble back in the day because I seemed to win instantaneously at whatever I did. I was really good at roulette. I could win hundreds of dollars off of just $25. And I was young, though. I wasn't even old enough to be at the casino. So we actually got nervous that if I had won a large amount of money, which I did, I won a couple grand. We ended up buying tickets to see Pavarotti at Mohegan Sun's because we couldn't cash out. Like, we had to spend the money there because if we had gone to the bank there, I'd have to show ID and take a tax, all this stuff. But if you spend the money in this place, you don't really have to go get a voucher and get your check and get the cash. So anyways, yeah. So the thing about gambling is if you know your odds, you're not really taking a fucking risk. And that's okay. That's good. That's great. Spirit wants you to know the odds of this, that, or the other. So it's time to roll the dice. It's time to gamble. It's time to take a chance on yourself, heart, mind, body, and soul. You know, put yourself out there and know you're capable of this, that, or the other, Lauren. So Lauren, let's read what it says about dice. Okay. I flipped right to the fucking page. That was good. Okay. Lauren, should you stay or should you go? This is what you've been wondering as of late. You want to throw in the towel, but if you do, are you running away from your responsibilities? Perhaps you should persevere, and carry on. It might get better, but what if it doesn't? If a situation is not serving you as it should, if you are not being appreciated, then surely it is time to leave. You guys often are afraid to leave a bad situation because you don't know what's on the other side. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be better than what the fuck you're in already. Like people that are afraid to leave abusive partners. I mean, I had an abusive ex. I wasn't afraid to leave that son of a bitch. You guys think that you owe them something, that you can change them, that they're gonna change. No, an asshole is never gonna change, period. And I know that's easier said than done. A lot of women trap themselves. They don't have good financial health, wealth, and abundance. They're not secure mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. But I'd rather take that chance than be beat the fuck in the face ever again. Okay? So, back to it. It might get better, but what if it doesn't? If a situation is not serving you as it should, if you are not being appreciated, then surely it's time to leave. However, as you have put in so much time and energy, it may be a mistake to leave before you reap the rewards. Now, this is not in a relationship with someone or something else. No, this is in a relationship with yourself and a project, a craft, a hobby, an ambition, or whatever. You're not planting seeds of intention in other people. We got to stop doing that. You can stay in the warmth of of your current comfort zone or gamble it all away on a leap into the unknown, which might eventually lead you to new adventures that will fulfill your heart, mind, body, and soul. All your dreams, all your hopes, all your desires. Only you can decide whether or not to take this risk. It's time to roll the dice. Here's your incantation. If I leave, the stakes are high. A chance to live, to soar and fly. If I stay, what would I do? To what I know, I would be true. Again, if I leave, the stakes are high. A chance to live, to soar and fly. And if I stay, what would I do? To what I know, I would be true. Now, Gamblers Anonymous can help recovery from a gambling addiction. Time to take a risk, though. Recognize which of your strengths or weaknesses support a decision you're trying to make. You know what to do. Whatever you decide will be supported fully by your ancestors, angels, and guides. Now, here is your message from your ancestors. Lauren. Dear Lauren, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, that kind of doesn't make any sense. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives. Hello, gamble, take that chance. It's good, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best motherfucking life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's beautiful lessons and achieve your hopes and dreams. Loving you always, your ancestors, angels, and guides. Okay, free spirit is next. Ouija board, caution, use caution when you're playing with different modalities, spirit, energy, the astral realms and planes. Be cautious. Okay, here's a little Ouija board story. I was young, staying at a girlfriend's house. They were like first generation. And the mother spoke English and Spanish, Spanglish, and her daughters went to my school. They mostly spoke English. They didn't really even keep up with the Spanish. And the older sister was having a sleepover, and I was sleeping over with the younger sister. Well, the mother, they're into that sort of, witchy woo-woo stuff. And the mother let them play with the Ouija board, the older girls. We literally heard something come through the window. It scared all of us so much that we had to leave. Okay, I got lipstick on my teeth. We had to leave that night. Well, here's the funny part. Come to find out, the mother was a drug dealer, and it was actually someone throwing something through her goddamn window. And she said it was spirit and source energy coming through the Ouija board. It made us believe that, when it was actually like a drive-by sort of situation. I don't even know what they threw through her fucking window, but it was crazy. And we left that night to go to someone else's house. It was kind of a fucked up situation. So I had this fear instilled in me about the Ouija board, which was never true. I mean, that's not what really happened at all. I found that out later in life, after realizing that she also carried a gun and a bat in her car because she was like delivering drugs places. Crazy. But you live, you learn. Okay. Free spirit Ouija board. And I was young. I was only in elementary school, second grade or first grade. It was crazy. Caution. Okay. Back away quietly from the situation. Even though an offer may be tempting, underlying issues have yet to rise to the surface. So look deeper into the situation before you take any action. Once, especially during Mercury retrograde, the truth will be revealed. There's some more things simmering that have to come up, like it said, and you're going to find that out, and you can say no to people, places, and things once you find out all the details. So don't sign contracts. Don't do this, that, or the other, okay? Once you have uncovered all the facts, then you can decide if you should take the plunge or withdraw as fast as you can. The Ouija board is a very reliable tool if you know how to use it both correctly and wisely. But if you are unfamiliar, if you are in unfamiliar territory, then leave what you do not understand alone. You guys, stop trying to play with all these mediums, all these modalities, all these thoughts, ideas, and beliefs that are coming at you. Not everything is for you. Not every spirit, angel, guide, religion, whatever. It's not all for you. It's absolutely not. You are invited to pull another card to assist you with your next step. Okay, well, let's read the incantation. I look beyond the surface deep, where shadows lurk and angels weep. This message is as clear as day. From danger I now step away. Again, I look beyond the surface deep, where shadows lurk and angels weep. This message is as clear as day. From danger I now step away. Seek expert advice, retreat, don't dabble in what you do not understand. Someone is not all that they seem to be. Put psychic protection in place each day by seeing yourself surrounded in white light. Trust your intuition. I also use the rose method. Imagine yourself literally in a vase of roses where the stems are at you and the rose petals, the buds and everything are outward. And that rose essence is like 500 times your own, and it will expel, repel, and get rid of any bad energy coming towards you or even out of you. I know when I was walking around Portland, it was hard for me to see all the homeless. So I often left a trail of rose energy for them, and I would hear them say, thank you. Not all your homeless people are just down and out. Some of them can't understand society, and society doesn't understand them. And those are a lot of savants, clairvoyants, intuitives, and they just are reclusive in that way, and they live out on their own in that way. So I remember walking by several of them, even in Pennsylvania, doing this rose method. And they would literally say thank you. Like they knew what I was doing, even though I didn't think that they'd have a clue what I was doing. It was insane. So seek expert advice, trust your intuition, and protect yourself. It does say pull another card. So Lauren, right? This is for Lauren? No. This is for Free Spirit. Free Spirit got caution. Dictionary, communication is your next one. Okay. You are overthinking things. Stop trying to analyze every conversation, every word, every thought. It is time to shift from the control of the logical and analytical left brain and explore the creative, intuitive right brain, which will help you find clarity, inspiration, and peace of mind. This message also serves as a reminder to listen to others, particularly when they are offering you help. Be careful not to dismiss the advice, for often it comes as an answer to your prayers. You are like a closed book, and people find it hard to read you. Miss Free Spirit, you're being told what's up. It is time to open up and share your thoughts and feelings, as this will bring you greater understanding and deeper meaning to your relationships. Did I come across okay? How did I speak? What did I say? Communication is the key to connecting purposefully. Did I come across okay? How did I speak? What did I say? Communication is the key to connecting purposefully. Listen well, as important words, be they spoken to you by a friend or stranger or written down and placed before you in a note or card, will point you to the next step. Try to understand someone else's point of view. Meditate to quiet your mind. Speak with confidence. Your life purpose involves writing and public speaking. Here's your message from Spirit. Free Spirit, here's your message. Even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. heart, mind, body, and soul. Like I always said, honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you. Yeah, I love this deck. Absolutely. Okay, Free Spirit, you're done. Ericka is next. It's shaggy fragmented bone work. Okay, so let me tell you this. One time I was walking around Portland and I literally stumbled across a pork chop bone just in the middle of the fucking sidewalk. I'm sure a raccoon or something went in the trash in that area and that's why it was on the floor. But everything's a sign or a symbol to me. One time I passed by a hammer on the side of the road and I looked it up and it means hard work, labor, diligence, commitment to self and other people. Well, bones are often messages from your ancestors, angels, and guides. Some of the deepest, darkest messages, too, that will transform your life. So fragmented bones come up, and it's called shaggy. And people will read bones back in the day, okay? So let's see what it says. Okay. The worst is behind you, and you can begin to breathe deeply, knowing you will never have to go through the same difficulties again. A place of such uncertainty that it left you feeling that all you cared for was torn from you, lost forever. It hasn't been easy at all to gather what little strength you had left, but sometimes we must undergo a journey of turmoil to find the heaven of peace on the other side. The haven of peace on the other side. So now know that you are safe to release your sorrow and allow your tears to cleanse your hurt away. As though gathering back your scattered bones, your heart will knit together and you will soon feel whole again. Finding that bone for me was like finding a piece of the puzzle. Absolutely. Jenny, I did your reading. You were the last one in the last hour, by the way. Just letting you know. Okay. So back to it. Fragmented. You're going to become whole again. You've been stripped down to the bone. Okay. I won't turn back. I'll carry on. Hard words and sorrow make me strong. For now I rise. I'm standing tall. Emotions healed. I conquer all. Again, this is for Ericka. I won't turn back. I'll carry on. Hard words and sorrow made me strong. For now I rise. I'm standing tall. Emotions healed. I conquer all. A situation is healed. It's time to pick up the pieces and move on. Quit playing the victim. Don't be ruled by your emotions. Focus on a positive outcome. Give yourself time and permission to heal and grieve. Happiness absolutely awaits you. And you are. I mean, you're doing so much. You just bought a house. You're with your partner. You've got the kids. You're doing things in your community. I'm so excited for you. Absolutely. Okay, Miss Ericka. Message from Spirit. Dearest Ericka, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people and places came together and all the right opportunities came your way at the right time without any of your help even. Think back how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you and will never ever run out. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is in our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a great mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much we loved you. These cards are so hard to read because they're not very contrasting colors. And I'm like, I cannot read the fucking words. And it's super tiny. Okay. Katy is next. Then Tenderbynature, Ms.smith, Tammy, Liv Lake. Oh, we're doing good because I'm going to go till 7:40 just about. Okay. So I'm just going to keep going. Katy is next. Coins, abundance, health, wealth, happiness, and joy coming your way, especially with your rebirth. You just experienced your birthday. You've been through fall and winter, and now it is time to rise and fucking shine, mama. Okay, coins. Abundance. Finally, all your hard work, whether it be through sheer hard work, prayer, or positive affirmation, has paid off. You have been blessed and are now supported by the universe. Prepare to reap the benefits, for a cornucopia of abundance will be showered upon you. While this abundance may not appear in the form of energy that we call money, you will be amazed both by what comes to you and the unique ways in which it appears. Opportunities, health, wealth, happiness, and joy. Do not limit your abundance to just money, y'all. Then you're really blocking the flow of abundance. Receive the bountiful gifts of the universe as it bestows upon you with gratitude. This is a great time to start a new business venture or restart, jumpstart, figure it out. So shake hands on a new partnership or on a deal that is being offered to you. Keep your mind focused on the positive. Do not deviate into negative thinking. That will only block abundance coming your way, and you will never go without. Heads or tails, either way, you fucking win. Now here's your incantation. I understand how I receive. It's how I think, how I perceive. My thoughts and wishes of what could be manifest in form and come to me. Again, I understand how I receive. It's how I think, how I perceive. Your perspective is creating your perception, you guys. My thoughts and wishes of what could be manifest in form and come to me. Your desires are coming to fruition. Stay positive and open to new things. No need to focus on money. You will be supplied with what you need. Be careful what you wish for. Understand the law of attraction. And here is your postcard from Spirit. Dearest Katy, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduit, I can't say the word. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy, especially a kitchen witch like you. Hello. When you're feeling inspired, it means you've heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world around you. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. Like I have been saying, this is the year to go back to your teens, to your early childhood. What inspired you? What filled you up? What lit you the fuck up? That's what you need to do to rise and shine, y'all, okay? So, Tenderbynature is next, then Ms.smith, Tammy, Liv Lake, Breanna, and we're still doing good. I like these decks because there's a lot of cards too, so I'm not going to run out of cards. Okay, this is one of those words I can't read, but it's an omen. It says, let me sound it out, ornithmency. I don't know. Let's just say omen, ornamentancy. I don't know what that word is. I don't really care. It's an omen. Flipped right to it again. I'm so good at this. It's like Spirit's like, we don't have time to waste flipping through these pages. Okay. Tenderbynature. Be alert, for the signs are all around you. You have not heeded your internal alarms, so this flight of birds comes to warn you that you are in the process of making a huge mistake. You may be flying high at the moment, but could fall quickly and suffer a very nasty bump as you land. Already you have been swept away, but never fear, it's not too late to get back on track. Ask yourself what resonates with your truth and integrity here. Take action accordingly, soar freely above the commitments you have made. Again, like I said, this Mercury retrograde, you're going to be revisiting some people, places, and things. Some people are going to be revisiting you. Exes and shit like that. You know, you got to ask yourself, is this good for me? You know, is it right for me? Health, wealth, happiness, and joy. Is it adding and contributing to me? Okay. Soar freely above the commitments you may have made. Liberate your mind and heart and allow your soul to take off. Okay. All that glitters is not gold, but I believed what I've been told. This omen bids me to retreat as protection, not defeat. Again, all that glitters is not gold, but I believed what I've been told. This omen bids me to retreat as protection, not defeat. You guys, the signs and symbols are here to help you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Some of you just don't like what you're being told by Spirit, so you keep saying, I don't see it, I don't hear it, Spirit's not here for me, Spirit's not working for me, and that is bullshit, okay? So, do not ignore your intuitions, the messages or signs. Think before doing anything that will take you from your true path. Someone is not being honest with you. This is not a time for new ventures, especially with Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is not bad. It's just a chance to redo, renew, reduce, reuse, revisit, recycle, you know, energy. It's like a test being sent back to you, multiple choice. You got it wrong the first time and there's like 2 more options. Fucking take your chances. Okay? Do not move forward at this time. Here's your postcard from spirits. Okay, Tenderbynature. I act like I have long hair. My hair is like so fucking short. Okay. Dear wonderful you, Tenderbynature, intimacy is scary at times. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you. Family, friends, and lovers. There's all kinds of intimacy. Some of us are avoiding it at all costs, okay? Not the perfect, flawless you. They're getting to know the real you. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. I can't read this fucking font. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others. And you will also be close to Spirit and us too. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy. And this is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly. Wait, this fucking font. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope you want to learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. Ms.smith is next, then my Tammy. Good God, all these fucking big words. I'm going to sound like a bonehead. Oh, yeah. This fucking light is going to be bad for it. Okay. Now, bam. Ms.smith is next. Phrenology, certainty. It's like a brain. I don't know this fucking word again. All these words. What's made up all these words? Good God. Why couldn't they just say certainty? Okay. Phrenology. Certainty. Where the hell are the P's? Okay. Ms.smith. If your days are filled with aimless activity and your head is filled with pointless internal chatter and inconsistent plans, stop a while and turn down the volume. Get rid of the TV, put down the phone, shut down some of these external noises. Absolutely. When you give into rest and silence, you are more likely to hear the information your guides are trying to give you. As you try to ascertain what you should or should not do, use your own head rather than accepting the first piece of advice you're given. Trust your instincts, trust your gut, trust what you know. Think logically, as it's time to rely on good, old-fashioned common sense. Stability in your life is required, so make concrete plans. Stability, consistency, diligence, duty to self. Seek expert advice and research carefully what you need to know to be certain about your next move. If you do so, the outcome will be successful without a doubt. Here's your incantation. The chatter in my mind's a din, so I'll meditate, journey in. Surrender to silence and listen well to guides who wait with truth to tell. The chatter in my mind's a din, so I'll meditate, journey in, surrender to silence and listen well. The guides who wait with truth to tell. Okay, I'm just butchering these. Now, here's the rest. Practice meditation to quiet your mind. Prayer will help you now. Retreat, monitor your thoughts carefully. Listen to your guides. Don't give straight into intuition. Don't dive straight into a situation. Make sure you're certain of all the facts. Certainty will prevail. Oh, Zany, how the fuck am I going to do your reading? I'll send you your reading via text probably, unless you're able to read my lips better. I'm just saying. Okay, Ms. Smith, here's your postcard from Spirit. Dearest Ms. Smith, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready for it. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now, here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. Do you understand? You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, you guys. That is stupid. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes and is made new and is given a new hope, a new lease, a new opportunity on life. Loving you always. Tam is next. Let's see if I can read the next word. Oh, runes. I love this. I'm actually going to pull the runes out probably Friday for us. So, runes, perception. And remember, it's your perspective that creates the perception, how you see the world, okay? Runes. Flipped right to it again. Okay. It's important to see things a little differently right now. Imagine yourself in the place of those who appear to be confronting you, your words or your actions. Perhaps rather than taking this as a sign of their displeasure or dislike of what you're doing, see their words as an opportunity to improve the situation by being more open-minded. I don't really know about all this because I kind of know what's going on in your world. Perhaps their actions will actually provide you with an even stronger, more robust idea about how to proceed. Well, actually, sort of, kind of, I do see that. Okay. The runes are a reminder that in one single toss, you can choose a very different outcome. Those that seem to be your enemies can often deliver the most useful life lessons, which I think, in a way, this person has stirred up that self-love, appreciation, dedication to self. Yes, I sort of think that this person did stir that up. But how I perceived caused me to fail. You were perceiving the situation differently though. Remember, like you were thinking you failed this person when in fact they actually failed you. You were getting hard on yourself when you should have been harder on them and less lenient, less kind. I mean, not less kind. You love them too much that you let go of loving yourself. So any which way, back to it. How I had to figure it out. How I perceived caused me to fail. And so the writing's on the wall. Lessons in all I shall embrace and see the good in all I face. You're good, not necessarily that person. You're never really going to see the good in that person because they aren't good. They're evil. Okay. But it took evil to contrast your goodness, you know? Don't be so quick to judge. See the situation from all the angles. There's a lesson to be learned. You've learned so many this year. I'm so proud of you. Understand someone else's point of view. You are acting unreasonably with yourself. You were you were being so hard on yourself. Study runes for spiritual growth and understanding. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to pull out the runes next on Friday, I think. Okay. Dearest you, dearest Tam Tam, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. You have fought tooth and nail through this situation. We know how long it has taken you to reach some of your goals mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and that you've had disappointments along the way. Absolutely. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of your well-being. It's time for you. You've invested enough in this person, place, or thing. I'm going to call it a thing. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. Like I said, when we did that spell casting, we have to be open to this person potentially changing, which they obviously didn't. But you will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments. Those tiny triumphs are actually the biggest, moments that you should be patting yourself on the back, giving you, the high five. Okay. The gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments that you make to yourself. Okay. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in the arriving at any destination. Exactly. Like, no matter what happens with this person, it's what you've been through yourself through this last several years that are going to mean the most. That is the process. The journey is the process. It is the manifestation. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Your ancestors, angels, and guides, family, friends, and lovers. No, Denise, you didn't miss your spot yet. You're about 5 people down. So you're probably going to make the top of the next hour. And remember, I'm saving them to the phone and loading them to YouTube. This phone is working. I'm so happy. Live Lake is next because I have to get off at 7:40. So I have 20 more minutes, and I don't think I'm going to get through 5 more people because it seems to be about 5 minutes a person almost. So you didn't miss your spot at all. Live Lake is next. Breanna, Kmkerrigan, Elena, Scarlett, Smile Bella, Denise, Melissa, Alicia, Zany, Delia, Lauren, Nicole, Celtic Healing, Mary Jen, Paige, and the Counseling Yogi. Yes, it was really coming down to that. You just needed to say, like, this person's not going to say sorry. You just say sorry to yourself for ever asking for an apology. There's a lot of grapefruit in my drink. Okay. Live Lake. I'm like, where was I? What is it with these fucking words that I cannot pronounce? Geomancy. Patience with yourself and others. Live Lake. I know what's kind of going on. And really, with your family, you just have to have patience that they'll come around and see you for who you are and what you are, despite what they think you are and fear you are. Okay? Patience. Flipped right to it. Yes, you have an important life purpose. Yes, you are naturally gifted. Yes, what you are asking for will be given, but all in good time. The natural order of the universe dictates the natural timing of events. You are so very keen to have everything now. Some of us are, like my Aries moon in Western. I want what I want when I want it. And it gets the best of me because then I neglect certain areas of my life because I'm so hyper focused on getting this something in my life, and that sort of sucks. My fiery people out there. But you're a Scorpio, a Libra, and Vedic probably. Okay, but back to it. You are very keen to have everything now. You may find it difficult to understand why it is that all you wish for has yet to happen. The Geomancy card asks you to have patience. Like the butterfly, you need to go through various stages before reaching your true potential. And I had a dream about that butterfly that was caught up in a web. It was out of the cocoon-like stage, but it got wrapped up again and it's gonna emerge again. I had to rescue it though out of the pool in the dream and shake it out of that fucking spider web, but it did fly again. And you're getting caught up in other people's webs and lies and ideas about you. You just need to float on by like a butterfly, honey bunny, okay? Hidden factors may be at play, so relax and allow everything to unfold naturally. Your eyes may be fixed on the outcome, but be sure to enjoy every bit of the journey. Remember, you guys, the process, the journey, that is the manifestation. It is never the destination. The manifestation is the process. That's all I can keep saying, you guys. We're getting so stuck on manifesting this, that, or the other. We are neglecting the views, the journey, the people, the places, the sights, the sounds, all of the things that we can touch, taste, smell, feel, and experience. That is going to fuck up what you get at the end. You're not even going to want what's in the box at the end. Okay? Always trust the mystery of life. Incantation. All will work out in good time. When it's right, I receive what's mine. Trust and patience is the key to unlock the doors of mystery. Again, all will work out in good time. When it's right, I receive what's mine. Trust and patience is the key to unlock the doors of mystery. Don't give up. There's no need to rush into anything, especially cutting family and friends off because they don't agree with who you are and what you are. Let them come around. Be patient with them. They've got a fear of you or an idea about you, and they've got to work through those kinks. The universe is working in the background to bring about your desires. Keep a positive focus. All is in divine order. Maintain trust as you step through the unknown into your destiny. Oh, I love you, Beach House. I love you, Tam Tam. You know I love you. Okay. Live Lake. Did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. You guys, the ego sees things one way, the soul sees things another way, society sees things another way. You have to see things objectively, but also be neutral, okay? And be okay with things not happening the way you foresaw them. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Yeah, don't try to force your family to understand you and see you for who you are and what you are. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities awaiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Don't make them accept you. Accept the fact that they may not accept you and be okay with that. Loving you so much, it's their fucking loss. Absolutely. I just added that last part in. Breanna. Okay. With these words. I had taken these cards out of the deck too because I didn't want to look like a fool up here, but then I was like, the deck is getting kind of small if I don't include all these cards. So I put them back in and I decided I don't care if I can't say the words. Hydromancy. And I took Latin and a lot of these are root prefixes and suffixes. There should be no reason why I can't understand these goddamn words. But that was many moons ago when I was like in 7th grade. Hydromancy, illusion. You guys, totally. A lot we don't see clearly. We've got the veil of love over our eyes. We got the veil of fear over our eyes. We've got the veil of lack of knowledge over our eyes, which is usually fear too. But anyways, G-H. I'm like, I gotta say the alphabet. We found it. Okay, Breanna. You may receive an offer that sounds too good to be true. Remember that appearances can be deceptive. Don't be fooled. It's sort of like the Greek story where the person looks into the pool of water and sees how beautiful they are and they drown in their own fucking ego, okay? Don't be fooled by enticing words or promises as they could lure you into false hopes. Your dreams will be realized, but not through this particular channel. Instead, call upon your spiritual sight, your clairvoyance, clear seeing eye to enable you to see the full picture. When you shine light onto the situation, areas of darkness will be revealed. Do not be scared. That's the thing, you guys. We have this vision. We have this intuition. It's a lot like being in a warehouse. Wherever we put our focus is where the light, the flashlight is going, and we can see a little bit more of the picture, a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. You can't be afraid to illuminate the darkness, the good, the bad, the ugly, okay? Don't be scared, but relieved, for you have been saved from drowning in dangerously dark and murky waters. Tread water for a while, and soon enough your wishes will be answered, especially with the Pisces retrograde that will be ending soon. You know, Pisces retrograde, you're either swimming in a nightmare or swimming in a daydream or co-creating your dream into reality. You know, you're one of those few areas. I know I have a Pisces moon in Vedic, so I was sort of in all three areas, I want to say, and then I had to snap out of it. I'm living my dream by the light of day. I'm not treading water. I thought I had to, because that was my story for so long, to make ends meet. No, you guys, you can manifest all your hopes and dreams by the light of day. You don't have to sink or swim. You can actually just sort of float and coast with spirit and source energy. I look beyond the shallow end. Are they a foe or perhaps a friend? With eyes now sharp, I see the light. No longer fooled, I know what's right. Again, I look beyond the shallow end. Are they foe or perhaps a friend? With eyes now sharp, I see the light. No longer fooled, I know what's right. The person or situation in question is not reliable. Don't share your ideas with another at this time. So if you have an idea you're working on, a hope or a dream, something you're trying to manifest, and you want to share it with this person, I would maybe not do that right now, because they might take your hope or dream and try to manifest it all on their own and steal your idea. You have the gift of spiritual sight. Trust what you see. That might be why you have trouble putting yourself out there, because you see people for who they truly are. There's nothing wrong with that. I literally was held back in kindergarten because I didn't want to make friends. I'm just picky. I don't like everybody. I see people too clearly for who they are and what they are. I don't like playing with them. I don't have to play with them, and you don't either, okay? Yeah, don't share another idea with them. You'd be stupid to do that, you know? Keep it for yourself. Let it build. Let it germinate. Let it grow within you, okay? Here, don't share your ideas with another at this time. You have a gift of the spiritual sight. Trust what you see. Take a shower or a bath to clear and cleanse your energy field. Yeah, you like your bubble, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. No. Yeah, this card isn't saying to put yourself out there. It's saying don't be fooled. Fool me once, fool me twice. It's your turn next. You know, you're the fool at the end of the day. Here is your postcard from Spirit, Breanna. There are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one chooses to cross over to another dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. As if it's grief, when you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break wide open. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love always and forever. Okay. Breanna. Good. We have 10 more minutes. Kmkerrigan. Kerrigan, dowsing rods, seeker. This was upside down. Dowsing rods. Let's see what it has to say. The dowsing rods have sought you out to announce that your search is almost over. You have spent a long time looking in the wrong places. Now is the moment to sense through your heart using the natural elements as your guide. Remember, I pulled the Two of Cups too today. It's like they use these two rods to find wells in the ground, to find water in the ground, source, sustenance, energy, people, places, things. And you are seeking that for sure, okay? Now is the moment to sense through your heart using the natural elements as your guide. Doing so will point you in the right direction. Walk your path of destiny, aware of the signs in the flow of water beneath your feet, in the depths of the earth. Create no attachments to the path of others, for they may lead you to far more barren lands. You seek your path and they seek theirs. Nature will guide you, so get out in nature and seek out the watering holes, the streams and rivers, and find what you need in their reflections. Here's your incantation. I seek it here, I seek it well, but still I ask, where doth it dwell? The answer I find is flowing within and all around me. The streams and lakes manifest all I can be. Again, I seek it here, I seek it well, but still I ask, where doth it dwell? The answer I find is flowing within and all around me. The streams and lakes manifest all I can be. Seek and you will find. Don't give up. You're almost there. I always say it's like the hot and cold game, you guys. When you feel like some person, place, or thing was a perfect match, but they slipped through your fingertips, they weren't the perfect match, but you're getting warmer, you're getting hotter, and you're going to get that person, place, or thing. You absolutely will, okay? Don't give up. You're almost there. Time to step into your destiny. A lost item will soon be found. You've found the information you've been looking for. Reconciliation or a reunion to bring you happiness and joy is on the way. And here is your postcard from Spirit. And then I'm going to read the list and then we'll go back on the last hour because I think then we'll be done. Dearest you, my sweet Kmkerrigan. Oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you're clinging to. This person's holding branches, so this is so funny to me. And let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what a philosopher Joseph Campbell said, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 towards you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Everything you want and more is on your way, love bug. Okay, so let me write down number 4. So next I have Elena, Scarlett, Smile, Bella, Denise, Melissa, Alicia, Zany, Delia, Lauren, Nicole, Celtic Healing, Mary, Jen, Paige, and the Counseling Yogi. And that will be it for today. And that's just the next hour. Like I said, we'll pull a little bit of an all-nighter, okay? So give me until about 7:45 or sooner to come back on. I just want to take 5 or 10 minutes to breathe. Oh my God. Okay. I love you guys. Love you right back.